Hello, happy Tuesday. Welcome to the EthanLive podcast. How are you today, Debbie?
Good. Early, nice, up early morning. I just wish it was warmer outside, but at least it's sunny. So we'll go with
Yes,
that.
this is true. Just for everyone's knowledge, if you want to join into the show, I just put that was a little problem with the equipment here at the Ethan Studios.
Oh, oh. That's about like last night. There were two loud booms here, and there were transformers blew out.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah,
That's crazy.
middle of the night. Those things always happen in the middle of the night, though, you know?
It always seems like the storms come through in the middle of the night. All right,
Yeah, I
so
didn't even
I
think
did
it
put
was
the link.
storming.
I did put the link in the comments if anyone wants to join in.
All
Today,
right.
American Diabetes Alert Day,
Okay.
um,
Important one.
Flatmates Day, International Day for Achievers,
Oh, okay.
National Cheesesteak Day, National Each Person is a Person of Worth Day,
Oh, well, that's a good one. Okay.
World Tuberculosis Day, National Chocolate Covered Raisin Day.
Ugh.
Do you like raisins or chocolate covered raisins?
Separately, not together.
Pretty disgusting.
Yeah. It's
The
like you're
chocolate, yes.
messing.
Raisin, no.
Yeah, you're messing with the chocolate. No, that's
Yeah,
okay.
seriously. Okay, so there were a couple things I wanted to do today. Today was going to be just strictly a fun, huge, cool announcement. And then
Oh,
yesterday, we found out that that SB 45 is going to be moving this week, which means it'll go to Ag
uh,
Committee. We were hoping to keep it out of Ag Committee uh, last week, and I think a lot of phone calls helped with that. Um,
right, right.
but it is moving next week, and so people I've explained SB 45 till I'm blue in the face, but I want to give you an example of
Okay.
the um, hypocrisy
Yes.
involved with the way that this thing works. Okay, so
Okay.
Senator Robin Webb is the person that introduced this bill, this SB 45. She
Correct.
brought in someone from the outside, from a national organization, to
Yeah.
testify on her behalf in the Senate Ag Committee. Um, and this particular group has helped some other states pass some things similar. So
Okay.
this person testified in Senate Ag Committee, brought in by this person was introduced by the senator that introduced this bill. Now,
Mm-hmm.
she put out a video yesterday, and I'm going to play you some of it. But and I don't want to misrepresent anything. On this video, she's talking about two different bills: one in Maryland,
Right. Yeah.
and then one in Kentucky. But the most interesting part of that, the video, was her talking about the Maryland bill. And
Mm-hmm.
so, with this comment that I'm going to play for you, again, I don't want to misrepresent anything. She's talking about the Maryland bill, but you have to listen to the
To her
words that
words.
she talks about
Yes.
when she talks
Yeah.
about that particular bill. So
Yes.
let me play this for you, and let's see what we can discern from it.
If it were to pass. This is really dangerous. So again, they're trying to pass a bill to solve a problem that doesn't exist. And it is that slippery slope that we talk about all the time that sets a precedent to come for more. And it's really dangerous. So help us oppose Maryland.
There you go.
Yeah.
I, I
Very
wanted to
interesting
play that.
choice of words.
I wanted to play that because in Maryland they are opposing a bill. And
That
what
is.
she says there is it's a slippery slope when you try to pass legislation for a problem that doesn't
Does
exist.
not exist.
You're
Right.
passing
For
legislation for you're passing
presumptive.
preemptive
Uh-huh.
legislation for something that doesn't exist. That 2 days ago, this person from this organization said this. how dangerous it is. She said slippery slope and dangerous to pass something for something that doesn't exist. Here is her part of her testimony. Now we move to Kentucky, and this is about SB 45. This is her. You can hear her voice. She's not one of the two ladies sitting at the table, but this is her testifying to the Senate Ag Committee.
Unlawful animal exhibition, horse-drawn carriages, rodeo, etc., all involving working animals. So it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when these types of things will come to the state of Kentucky at a local municipal level. And so this is preemptive legislation that is necessary to head off the bad guys at the pass. And
Ah,
I guess we're the bad guys.
yeah, I
So
guess
I want to point. I
we
want to point
must
out to
be.
you when people say to me, uh, maybe you're reading too much into this sentence or taking this out of context. I need everyone to understand this is done intentionally on purpose. Okay,
Correct.
in one state they're trying to pass preemptive. They're opposing preemptive legislation, and she tells you how dangerous it is.
Uh-huh.
And then you come to Kentucky, and they are the ones trying to pass the preemptive legislation.
Right. Right.
So I feel like we've gone over this over and over again. Um, in this SB 45 with this working animal definition, I'm not sure where the well. I know what their motive is, and I know what they're trying to do. But what this definition says
Uh-huh.
basically is it says any animal you want
Uh-huh.
can be your working animal, and they can be doing anything you say is part of your business, and that qualifies them as a working animal. It just doesn't really ring true. So, I think we're all for agribusiness, agritourism, but
Of course.
those
But
animals need to be still be protected. So
uh,
put some qualifications in there that says that working animals uh, fall under the existing uh, KRS statutes. You know what? Put one sentence in there at the end that says
yeah,
all working animals, as
are still
defined in
under.
this section, fall under the current KRS animal cruelty and abuse torture statute. Done.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
but
it's just to
but I
protect, it's a
guarantee,
protection.
they will not do that,
Yeah.
because then
Yeah.
what happens? You go back to what they're trying to do, trying to make any animal they want to be this working animal. Then that would make
Uh-huh.
any animal fall under these animal cruelty protections. They don't want that,
Right. Right.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
No.
that's why it's dangerous, because they're picking and choosing where and when they say what is good
Which
preemptive, what is bad preemptive. We got to watch.
uh-huh.
They're coming for your activities, and she says
Yeah.
it's not a matter of if, because there is no in Kentucky instance of this. It's a matter of when. That's the same thing they
When.
could say about that Maryland bill that they are opposing. Not a matter of if.
Right.
It's a matter. So anyway, I just want people to understand when we talk about this where this is coming from.
Uh-huh.
And so,
Exactly.
again, you could easily fix this thing with one sentence. In the part that I am most opposed to, you just put a sentence in there that says all these working animals, as defined in this section, still
Are
fall under
protected.
the
Mm-hmm.
current. You don't even have to change the current laws. They fall
Right.
under the current KRS statutes. That to
Right.
me fixes the problem. Okay, so that's
Right.
SB 45. So we're asking people to email the people on the list. I put it on Ethan's page. Their names are
Yeah.
there. First name dot last name at Kentucky
Right.
legislature.gov. Send an email to those folks asking them to vote no. Call the number 1-800-372-7181. Leave a message for the House Ag Committee asking them to vote no. We anticipate, I'll check one more time while we're here, we anticipate this being on the schedule for tomorrow. Because quite frankly, I think both of Senator Webb's
Ugh.
bills will probably be on
For
the agenda
tomorrow.
for tomorrow. There's
And they
another one,
meet at 10:30 on Wednesdays.
10:30 tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And so we also are urging people to come to the meeting, come and see how it's run, how it's taken care of, and let's fill up the room and let them know that this kind of stuff is We don't need this preemptive thing. And if you want to put a preemptive bill out there, and you're going to call it a Working Animal Protection Act, then
Uh-huh.
protect the animals that you're
Most of
defining
the
as
church.
working animals. Because
Right.
this bill, there's not one sentence in this bill that protects animals.
Uh-huh.
It protects the
Yeah.
agribusiness. There's not one sentence.
Mhm.
So to call it a Working Animal Protection Act is really, uh, it,
A misnomer to begin with. It's not
it's
what it
it's
is.
fear mongering. It
Yes.
is misrepresentation, and quite
Yeah.
frankly, I'm appalled by it, because here we are trying to help animals, and you're calling something a Working Animal Protection Act. There's not one thing in there that protects animals.
Text
So put
anything.
one sentence in there.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
giving it to you. You're welcome. I won't charge you for it. Put that one sentence in there, and
Yeah.
we'll be happy. We'll be done.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, what in that one part of the video, I think it was it when she was talking about Maryland, maybe. I'm not sure. And she said they're coming for your petting zoos and they're coming
mhm.
for your rodeos and they're coming for, and I'm thinking who, where, when, what kind of data, what kind of statistics do you have on any of this? It's just to scare people, just to scare people and get them
Yeah,
all worked up.
yeah. There was a, if you remember last year, there was a bill that came through. Um, let's see, there was a bill that came through that wanted to limit local ordinances from being able to do some things in petting stores and different
Petting
things,
zoo.
and they voted that down. Well, if you
Mm-hmm.
voted that down, then you should vote this down.
Put this down. Yeah, definitely. So,
So show up tomorrow if you
yeah.
can.
Or
I don't
email,
know. I
call.
don't. Yeah, and I don't know this process. I feel like I don't know if anyone's going to be allowed to speak in opposition. We'll just have to wait and see. Uh,
Uh-huh.
I
But you'll
have
be
a
ready
lot.
if you
I've
can.
got a lot to say if given the opportunity. Although they
Yeah.
wouldn't give me the length of the opportunity I would need, so we need to cut that down a little bit. But anyway, it's just very. Um,
It's disheartening and frustrating and
I'll use
yeah.
the word. I'll use the word that she used. It's dangerous.
There you go.
It's dangerous,
Yeah.
and this is in a state where
We
typically rank
just
around 47 in animal welfare.
yeah.
50 is the worst, right? So we're real close to the worst.
Right.
This is a step in the opposite direction. This bill's
Right.
introduced by a senator who said, uh, who had several quotes about how good animal legislation is in
Station
Kentucky.
is in the state of
I,
Kentucky. Yeah.
I would disagree with that statement, um, but we'll just have to wait and see. This would be a step in the different direction, and to use Mindy Patterson's word, it's dangerous. So
Yeah. Very.
now, so please call, please come tomorrow, please email. Next fun thing to talk about is I told people that on July the 18th, to mark their calendar for July 18th, we're going to have a huge Ethan birthday bash, birthday
Yeah.
party. We're going to incorporate a lot of really cool things throughout the day. It is going to
Uh-huh.
be it's family friendly. We want to bring everyone out. We're going to have some vendors. We're going to have a lot of fun things for kids and families to do. It is at Croom Haven Winery in Mount
Mhm.
Washington. If you haven't
Washington.
been out there, they have beautiful grounds out. The building is beautiful.
It is.
Tim and his crew have done a fabulous job. The
And
ground,
it's easily accessible. It's off
very
one of the
yeah.
main roads when you get off at Mount Washington. So
So
it's not difficult to get to.
it's very very cool place. The grounds
Uh-huh.
are beautiful. It is an amazing venue, and so we're going to have an Ethan party there that day to do a bunch of different things.
Woo!
One of the things we're going to do is introduce an Ethan.
Oh,
That is part of the huge birthday celebration in collaboration with Tim and his folks at Croom Haven Winery. We are
woo!
introducing an Ethan's Blend special edition wine. That
That Could that dog get any more handsome?
To
Boy.
be there will be ways to pre-purchase the wine to make sure that you get your bottle before you show up, or bottles before you show up. It'll be very affordable, very delicious. um,
Yes. Very affordable. Strike that again. Say that
yeah,
again. Very
so
affordable.
this is crewmate around. And now, one of the things we're going to do a little bit later in the day, something that I have been wanting to do for a long time, and I'm finally
Uh-huh.
getting this together. It is um, now available on the website, EthanAlmighty.com. We're going to have Ethan Almighty Humane Hero Awards.
Oh,
5 awards.
yay.
The first one is Outstanding Veterinarian. We want people to nominate some people in the community, people they know.
Uh-huh.
And so our first award that we want to give out that night is Outstanding Veterinarian, to honor a veterinarian who demonstrates exceptional medical care, compassion, and or advocacy for animal welfare. A vet that truly goes above and beyond providing exemplary care. You can go to EthanAlmighty.com, click on that Outstanding Veterinarian, and an email will pop up. You nominate the person that you want to nominate, the veterinarian you want to nominate, or you can send an email to Jeff at EthanAlmighty.com with Outstanding Veterinarian in it. The second award we want to give away is Outstanding Vet Clinic.
Oh,
That's
yay.
to
Okay.
recognize a veterinarian clinic or hospital that sets the
That has
standard for
gone.
patient care, ethical practices, community involvement, and community service. They demonstrate kindness, patience, and professionalism. If you've had an experience with a local veterinary clinic or hospital and you felt that they went above and beyond in helping you and taking care of your pet, please nominate them.
Yeah,
Click
what a
on
great
go
way to
to
honor them.
go to
Yeah.
the
Okay.
website, click on Outstanding Vet Clinic, email will pop up, and you just enter your nominee. The third award is Outstanding Pet Friendly Business. This is
Oh, okay.
to recognize an organization or business that actively supports animals and promotes a pet friendly culture. It could be a business that allows pets to visit with their customers, or encourages and allows employees to bring their pets to work, or actively supports animal welfare. We love to recognize the businesses uh, in our community, anywhere around, that are outstanding
Support.
with their pets and animal welfare. So that is the third award we want to give out that night on July 18th. Our fourth
Uh-huh.
award is Outstanding Volunteer, to honor an individual who goes above and beyond in service to animals through volunteerism. They may volunteer at a shelter, a rescue, a clinic, or any other animal organization, someone who's always there when called upon. We all need volunteers, and there are some amazing volunteers out there. And so let's really nominate anyone you believe to be an outstanding volunteer. You go to EthanAlmighty.com, click on Outstanding Volunteer. The email will pop up. You enter your nomination, and we'd love to recognize one of the outstanding volunteers in the community
Oh,
with the
okay.
Ethan Almighty Humane Hero Award. And our fifth and final award we will give away that day is the Ethan Spirit Award.
Oh,
This is to honor someone who epitomizes resilience, compassion, advocacy, and the spirit of perseverance. They may volunteer, fundraise, advocate, help with costs, help with transport, etc. This person is a shining example of the Ethan spirit, being kind and helping others. So this is the
oh,
first annual
woo.
Ethan Almighty Humane Hero Awards. You can go to ethanalmighty.com, scroll down to the second little panel there, and you just click on whichever one you want to nominate somebody for. The email will pull up by itself. You just put the nomination in there. You can even put a little bit about why you're nominating that person. And
Okay.
then on July 18th, we will present some beautiful awards uh,
Oh, wow.
to an outstanding veterinarian, outstanding veterinary clinic or hospital, outstanding pet friendly business, outstanding volunteer, and Ethan Spirit Award. We just want to recognize the people that are doing amazing things in the community, because there are a ton of them. And I have been, quite honestly, trying to work on and figure out how I wanted to do these Ethan Almighty Humane Hero Awards, and it's come together. So we need your nominations. We'll take
Yeah.
nominations up until probably June, but don't wait. Get them in soon,
Yeah. Start nominating.
and then
But
we'll have a that for July 18th. We're still working through the details. Um,
mm-hmm.
if you'd like to be a vendor, reach out to me, Jeff at EthanAlmighty.com. Let me know you'd like to be a vendor. We're still taking those. We will, as we're working through the details, we believe we'll probably do a pre-sale for the wine, so we make sure that there's enough bottle for that particular day. So that
Yeah.
information will come soon. And then we won't take very long. We're going to take, because we want people to enjoy themselves, walk around, talk to other people, but we'll take about 30 minutes as we get into the evening to sit down. We'll talk a little bit about Ethan Almighty's blessings and what we're doing. We'll talk about advocacy and legislation in Kentucky very briefly, and then we'll spend a few minutes handing out these awards and recognizing some really outstanding folks in our community.
Oh, it's all come together. You've been wanting to do this for so long. So it's amazing. It's going to be wonderful. And the venue there, like you said, is gorgeous. There is so much outdoor space and indoor space that people can just walk around, mill around, talk, enjoy the day. Yeah, it's going to be a wonderful event. And what a way to celebrate Ethan's birthday.
Yeah, so we'll have lots of fun. It's
Yep.
going to be a cool event. So mark July 18th on your calendars, and make sure you come out to Croomhaven Winery, and
We'll do it.
we'll have a good time. I guess we could finish up with, let's see, we found out about uh, what, David Craig, is that his name, in Bullitt County?
Yeah, I just happened to log in this morning. He was just in court yesterday and we weren't able to get there and I couldn't get a Zoom link. They never responded, but I thought, oh, well, I'll check. Usually they don't update the website that quickly. But yes, they've got him for a jury trial
On
starting
next month, right?
this month, Thursday.
March 26th?
Yeah.
Oh, I must have read that wrong. I thought it was April 26th. Okay. Oh,
No,
wow. Fast.
March. It's like, wow, this was fast. Yeah.
I'm not playing around in Bullitt County.
No, that's what I said when I pulled it up, and I thought, wow. So I'm going to call them. I didn't have time yet to do that, and just kind of see what they say about, whether they'll need a day for the jury selection, how many days. I don't know if they'll tell me via the phone, but just to see how many days they've kind of set aside for the trial. But yeah, 26. And like I said, he was just in court yesterday for a pretrial. So I guess there was a deal offered and he did not take it.
Good. Don't take it. Go back to jail.
So
He's been in jail
yeah,
for a long time
right,
for a lot of
right.
other bad stuff.
So
Put him back in
yeah.
there. Um,
But for people that don't remember, his is on video. So I'm sure, that will be shown during a trial. So
yeah,
we'll
that was
see what
outside
happens.
of that sporting goods store. Sporting
Troutman's
goods store. Yeah.
Sporting Goods. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Shout out
all
to
that's on
Troutman's for
video.
stepping up, going over the video and applying
Definitely.
it to the police and the prosecution, because
Right.
that probably went a long way towards making sure that this happened very quickly.
Yeah. So anybody in that area, I was gonna say, let's see what time. It's 9 o'clock right now, is what it's saying that the trial. But again, that first day may be more jury selection. Not sure how that works. Or if they've already have their pool and they go from one trial to another. So
Mm-hmm.
they may be set to go on the 26th.
Yep, they
So
might be ready to roll. Yeah, so
yeah.
that should be interesting this Thursday. So like I say, all the go to EthanAlmighty.com, scroll down a little bit,
Yeah,
nominate your favorite
definitely.
person, put July 18th on your
Can
calendar.
you
Tell me who.
nominate somebody? Is it a one nomination per category or can they nominate more than once?
No, you nominate whoever you want. You got more people that you want to nominate, you nominate
Okay,
whoever
just
you
thought
want.
somebody might have more than one that they want to nominate, so I thought
No.
I'd ask.
Helen says,
Okay,
are the awards just for your local community? The awards are for the animal community. It takes all of us working together
Uh-huh.
to try to make a difference. No one community can do it. No one person can do it. It takes all of us stepping up and supporting one another. So when you say local community, I would just say these awards are for the animal community. And if you've got someone in your area, then and nominate them. Tell us why they should win this award. Tell them what outstanding service they perform. Maybe they do it every day. Maybe they did it on a one-time experience. So let us know. We want to recognize.
Yeah.
We want to recognize people everywhere that are doing wonderful things in the community. And don't get away. Make sure you place that phone call today to
Yes. And the
800
emails.
7181. Let them know that you'd like them to vote no on SB 45. Um,
And are you going to drop us a post later because it's not on the calendar yet?
Not on the calendar
Correct.
yet, but my guess is
Is that it will be.
because of the video that was put out yesterday, I would say
Yeah.
that person probably knows. Uh,
Right. That
so
it's coming. Yeah.
yeah, so I'll put
Okay.
a post out later just to let everybody know. But it's 10:30 tomorrow
Great.
at the Annex Building in Frankfurt. It's right next to the Capitol. You can't miss it. It's this. I mean,
Right.
it's the next biggest building besides the Capitol, right there. Just
Easy
pop it.
parking. There's
Yeah,
lots of parking there. It's not a problem to park at the annex, even with all of the construction.
yep.
So it's easy
Go.
to get
It's
in.
room. It's room 154. Come in. Go through security. Take the second right, and it's right there. Can't miss it.
Yeah. Yeah. Or if you get there a little earlier, you can watch Ethan roaming the halls.
Probably be out and about. All right.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
Well, thank you. Let's see. Anything else happening? There was a couple people in court yesterday morning in Jefferson County.
Yes, Nicholas Shanks and Coots. And their case is going on now until it's a pretrial in April the 29th. So
Okay.
that was just kind of moved along as they do. But that was their first appearance in circuit court. So there was also it's interesting when they go from district to circuit. I've learned now that the attorney has to be okayed that he's going to stay with the case in circuit. So there's that formality. So just it was more motions than anything yesterday. So
Yep. We got a
yeah.
question. What video you talking about? SB45. Jenny may have popped on a little bit late. We talked about this at the beginning. If you want to go back and hear all of it at the beginning of this podcast. But it was a video that was put out by Mindy Patterson of the Calgary
Calvert,
group
yeah.
yesterday. It was just talking about two pieces of legislation that they were trying to get garner support for. One in Maryland that they're opposing, and one
Right.
in SB 45 that they're supporting. And very quickly, the one in Maryland, she talks about how dangerous preemptive legislation is, and in SB 45, basically talks about it's preemptive legislation.
Yes, she
That's
uses the same defense to support one and condemn the other.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
I
So
mean, that's pretty much what she's doing.
yeah.
So,
So anyway, you can go back and watch the first part of this podcast, or you can find her video. I'm not going to post her video. I'm not going to give. I've given it enough attention. But she's with the Calvary group. If you want to go find it, you can find it. But it's just an interesting. We just wanted to point out the strategy of it. Just depends on
yeah,
where you are and what you're arguing and what you're not arguing. You can basically
use the
change.
same. Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, that
Yeah.
is our fun announcement and the announcement about tomorrow, SB 45. Um,
Okay.
would just a thought, would the folks in American Humane contact the Ag Committee? Probably not. American Humane advocates
Doesn't,
on a federal level. They don't really get involved in state things.
yeah,
So
it's up.
they would probably just worry about federal legislation.
Yeah.
Is
So
Ethan
it's,
Tammy asked, is Ethan sleeping? Ethan is
he's in his favorite spot there on the
sleeping
couch.
sleeping right there. So yes. He is.
Well, better than the shower picture you posted.
He's like he'll find the shower. He goes downstairs here and goes down the
That
hallway
was
to
so,
the basement and will push the bathroom door open and just go lay in the shower down there. I guess because it's really nice and cool. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does it matter if the shower is dry or wet, or does he just
Doesn't make
doesn't
any
care?
difference. The one downstairs, if you
Okay.
don't turn it off all the time, it'll drip and he'll sit there and lay under the drip. He doesn't care.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay. Well,
So
thanks
everyone
for all
go
the great
go
work on the
go to
awards.
ethanalmighty.com. Stay tuned and you'll be able to pre-purchase the Croomhaven Ethan's Blend
Beautiful
wine that's coming
label.
up July 18th. And don't forget, go to ethanalmighty.com. Scroll down just a little bit to the Ethan Almighty Humane Hero Awards. Click on one of these that you want to nominate somebody for. It'll immediately bring up the email, and you send that. It'll come to me with your nomination: outstanding veterinarian, outstanding vet clinic or hospital, outstanding pet friendly business, outstanding volunteer, and Ethan Spirit Award. And the winners will be announced on July 18th, and they'll receive a really cool, one of a kind Ethan Award, first annual,
Uh,
with hopefully more to come. So exciting
and
news.
yeah, in a project you've been working on for a while. So
Yeah, I've
kudos to
thought about
making it
this.
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
you're
thought about
making
this
it
for
happen.
years. And so
Yeah.
now we're going to do it. But we need nominations. Send your nominations
Yeah.
in. The more, the better. I want to hear all these stories of how a veterinarian or a vet clinic or a business or a volunteer has really stepped up and made a difference. And it's someone that you see doing normal work, but you know it's outstanding and not a lot of people are doing it. Nominate that person and let's recognize them and to the community and give them a cool award.
Now, who will select from each category
Who?
the
What do you mean?
winner?
Oh, the winners. Oh, there'll
Oh,
be some judging criteria. Yeah, we'll
yeah.
put together.
Okay. I figured there was. I thought you might want to throw that out there.
I've got some judging criteria here that we're going to
I
use.
I am sure you
But it
do.
also one of the things that will go a long way towards will be a high percentage is if that
Uh-huh.
person's nominated more than once.
More than once. Yeah. This is just
If I
like the
get
Hero Dog Awards.
Yeah,
Just
if we
keep
get
nominating.
nomination, yeah, if you get nomination, here's what I would like to do. Since you brought it up, we'll throw it out there. What I would like to do is pick some of
Uh-huh.
these folks, especially the ones that are nominated more than once, and then we'll put it out there and let folks vote.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. Like our American, hero dogs.
Yep,
Okay.
we'll have our own Ethan Humane Hero Awards.
All
And
right.
maybe we'll even have the people that are nominated on the podcast, and they can talk a little bit about what they're doing too. I mean,
Oh, hey, there's all kinds of possibilities here.
the possibilities
We're,
are.
we just need names. We just
Yeah,
need nominees.
yeah, send in
So,
the nominations. The more, the better.
yep.
So
Okay.
anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Call Frankfurt today. Take off work
Yes.
tomorrow. If you need a note to take off work, let me know. I'll type you something up, giving you permission to take off work. But let's go down there. If something changes, watch Ethan's social media. If something changes between now and
Yeah.
then, we'll let you know. But uh, right now we're planning on being on the agenda for 10:30 tomorrow. So.
All right. Sounds good.
Everyone, stay tuned. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Looks
All
to be a
right.
really beautiful day outside. Thanks for tuning in. This will go out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts at iHeart here just in a little bit.
All right. Thanks,
Thanks,
Jeff. Thanks
Debbie.
for all the work on the awards.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
It is. Bye bye.
Bye bye.